of nonsense words. The study used a computer program to generate pronounceable nonsense words that followed typical English spelling conventions and tested them for perceived funniness to human test subjects. Human test subjects has its own website thingy on here.
Its own page.
Own page, yeah. Website thingy.
Good.
The funniest nonsense words tend to be those that reminded people of real words that are considered rude or offensive. The category included 4 of the top 6 nonsense words that were rated funniest in the experiment were Huang, dongle, shart, and focky. To explain why these words seem funny, the study's author said the expectation that you've read and uttered a rude word is raised and then violated because it is in fact harmless nonsense.
Defying expectations.
Yeah, there's a sense of relief of getting away with it. After removing from consideration words that seem rude, another factor suggested was also significant. The study's lead author, Chris Westbury from the University of Alberta, suggests that humor of certain words, or certain invented words, can be expected by the property of entropy. Entropy is specifically Shannon entropy. Here expresses how unlikely letter combinations in certain words are. The more unlikely that letters are to be used together in English, the more funny the combination is likely to be found. Nonsense words such as rumbus, scrits, and yuz amatuz.
Yes, amatuz.
Yeah.
That's great.
Which were created by children's author and illustrator Dr. Seuss, were found to have less probable letter combinations and to seem funnier than most ordinary English words. According to Westbury, there's actually a consistent relationship between how funny non-words are and how weird they are. The entropy explanation also supports the notion that words with a K tend to be more funny.
Why?
As the letter K is one of the least frequently used words in the English language.
Is it?
The idea
I mean,
that
the K is, but the sound isn't.
Yeah. The idea indicates that humor can be predicted by a word's entropy corresponds with the work of 19th century German philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer, who posted that humor is a product of one's expectations being violated. According to Westbury, one reason puns are funny is that they violate expectation that a word has one meaning. Violating expectations corresponds mathematically with having a low probability of combination of letters, which also means makes the word seem particularly funny, according to Westbury. To provide a possible evolutionary explanation for these phenomena, authors of the study said that unusual occurrences may be experienced as indicating the presence of potential threats, and that the humor may be a way of signaling to others that one has realized that some perceived threat is actually harmless. Westbury said, strange as it may seem, the same mechanism may have activated when you see an unlikely looking word or a highly taboo one. You experience relief as you recognize it's a completely harmless and just a joke. So it doesn't even list any of them.
That's disappointing.
Let's see if I can find a list of inherently funny words. Oh, pickle barrel kumquat. Chimichurri chonga. Also compare it to heh heh you said X
Huh?
on TV tropes.
What about it?
That's another one is heh heh you said X
Oh,
when someone
yeah.
finds a word funny.
I think it's funny when it's used for a word that's not funny at all.
I like to use it when it's not a funny word.
Exactly. It's anti-humor, I believe.
Yeah.
When the joke is that there is no joke.
Yeah. I really enjoy anti-humor if it's delivered correctly.
Oh, like, for example, I guess anti-humor when someone says, I'll tell you something funny, and then I immediately start laughing.
Yeah. Okay, so here are some funny words. The F-hole, which is the holes on the sides of a violin or viola that have the little squiggly curly cue. Yaint, which is you all are not. Bokeh, which is the term for when you deliberately defocus a camera.
You bokeh it?
Yeah, when something has like specifically out of focus things as the focal point. So like when lights are really blurry during an image in like a transition scene, that is bokeh.
Weird.
I have not been able to do that because cell phones are really bad at bokeh and I don't have a good camera at the moment. McTurtion, fancy word for urination. Okay, so this is an actual, apparently accepted grammatical word. You all would have if I would have. Y'all have if I'd have.
It's funny because it's stupid.
Automegalex, the act of looking up the definition of this word. You're committing an automegalex if you look up the term automegalex.
That's pretty amazing.
Oh, autometalogolex. Autometalogolex.
It's meta, alright. Yeah, the sound is completely... like, even more than usual. It's magical.
Yeah, it's just decided it's done. Yaldav is the same kind of idea you all would have. Californicate, which means to invade an area coming from California. Concatenate, which I've actually used before, meaning to join two things together. Oh, yeah, because it's using computer programming. Yeah, which is, I think, where I learned the word. Recombentibus. A knockout punch, either verbal or physical. So, like, the last word, I guess.
Or just punching somebody in the face.
In total, this lists 454 inherently funny words. Inherently funny advice? What's this?
Wrong color. Wrong color. Wrong color. Wrong color. Help!
Are you stuck? Okay.
I almost fell off the bridge.
Little.
What?
Juge. Which is making something more attractive or lively. Like zhuzhing a gift with a ribbon or with a face with makeup. It is pronounced juge.
It sounds funny in French.
Bupkis.
Yeah.
Cruth. Do you know what a cruth is?
No.
It is a stringed instrument. It is spelled CRWTH.
That's terrible. Why would you do that?
Because in Welsh there's a vowel, or W works as a vowel.
You say, because in Welsh there's a vowel.
Yeah, which means it's spelled CRWTH.
There is a vowel in this language. It's pretty great.
This one's German, so...
Oh, and when she starts talking, it just immediately cuts out.
Huh?
She isn't saying how she didn't think I had it in me. It just, the dialogue box pops up and then disappears. This game is so glitchy.
Bergschrund, which is a type of crevasse.
Hoi, 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 hoi. Let's see, like, watch. The mission will start and she'll start saying something. Or at least I expect.
Grimalkin.
Yep. You saw that, right?
Yep.
The game broke.
Grimalkin, which
it's a creature.
Yeah, it's an old word for cat.
I saw it in a monster manual.
Piffle, which means nonsense.
Sounds it.
Atlatol, which is a
throwing
chucking weapon.
Yeah.
A bubbler, which is an old term for fountain. Langlaufenfall. Want to take a guess what language that's from?
I know, but my brain's not working.
German.
Oh, right.
cross-country skiing accident is a Langloffen fall.
That's not an English word then.
11ty.
Yeah, a lot of these are just fancy words, not really funny ones, but that's a good one.
11ty is a number higher than 90.
That's dumb.
A cough, which means sneezing and coughing at the same time. Swagman, which is an Australian term for hobo.
A swag man?
Yeah.
Oh, Australia.
The well-known Covfefe, which is Donald Trump one time in a tweet posted, he was trying to write the word coffee and he spelled it Covfefe.
And that became a word?
It became a meme, and therefore now it is a word. Covfefe.
Which is just coffee.
Yeah. German for 3 cheeses tall, basically a German way of calling someone short, is Dreikassig-hoch.
Which is 3 cheeses tall. Eh?
So Kasse is cheese?
Well, Käse.
Oh, Dreikassig-hoch?
I think, yeah. I mean, dry is definitely 3.
Nudge. I think Zhuzh is the best so far.
Zhuzh.
Zhuzh sounds like a YTP.
Hey, it doesn't sound from the things.
Yeah. Zhuzh.
I'm sure it's been used into things, unknowingly at least.
Schrotzschenken. A lot of these are German words.
This is German sounds funny.
German word for giving trash as presents is Schrotzschenken.
I'm glad they have a word for that.
German has a lot of words that mean very specific things.
I think all languages do.
Let's see here.
You have revealed a key.
Bobsy Die, which is a New Zealand...
New Zealand?
Yeah.
You made a new country. You did it.
I invented a new country. Congratulations to me. A New Zealand word for commotion or great deal of fuss or trouble is a Bobsy Die. Noops. And it just says spoon backwards.
Oh no! The game script is broken. I pushed a switch, which should reveal another switch, but which I pushed to reveal another. But I just pushed one, and it revealed both. I think the game is just confused.
You've played it too long. It doesn't know what to do anymore.
That seems to be how it works.
You know what the German word for butterfly is?
It's funny.
Schmetterling.
Oh, I know it did. It just showed a weird thing. Yes, it is. I've seen
love
comparisons of the word butterfly, and that.
Yeah. And it's like cute and everything, and then Schmetterling.
Because German can't sound cute.
G's. Kornobel. To slap or beat someone with a fish.
For why?
I don't know. Senectitude means old. Finsterwallies.
Oh, I see. No, that wasn't a glitch. This is a glitch, though.
Violent trembling.
That spider's stuck.
It can't do anything.
Help, teleporter.
It doesn't teleport them.
Oh, hey, spiders.
Oh, that's not funny to me.
What?
Vulpicide.
Oh. Why is that considered a funny word?
Bogan, which is another word for redneck, basically.
I've heard that.
Gaberlunzie, which is a Scottish word for a licensed wandering beggar. Licensed beggar.
Yeah,
That sounds classic. Pahoho, or pahoehoe, maybe? A type of lava.
That sounds very Hawaiian.
Demi, semi, hemi, demi, set. I always have so much trouble.
It's not a funny word, it's just a fancy one.
Demi, semi, hemi, demi, semiquaver.
Oh, I mean, it's kind of funny, actually.
A 256th note.
I am taking my lead.
Barmicide.
You were waiting for that. You were waiting for that. I mean...
Unmacadamized. A real word meaning have not been repaved with macadame, which are small broken stones. Which is a type of volcanic lava that forms Jagged masses and
Please
a
spell.
light frothy texture. AA.
Good.
Rumpa. Everyone's favorite Swedish word. It just means butt. So in other words, it's the same as rump.
With an A on the end.
Yep. Normalcy. Why is normalcy in here? Usurp. Dummkopf.
Dummkopf, which means idiot.
Yeah, it means dumbhead specifically.
Yes, yes. German has some great words.
Yes.
Dummkopf.
Durst, which is an old version of the past tense for dare.
I think it's Dummkopf.
Yep. Dummkopf. Elkjvdsa.
I mean, I don't know what that sounds like, so I can't say if it's funny.
LKJHGFDSA.
That's not English. I'll say that.
Yeah, it is
Burp.
defined
Should I stop the
as-
stream or?
Yeah.
All right.
It is
Goodbye.
really friggin' bored. Oh wait, two more. Technical and voluntold.